Step forward. Scan is clear. One moment. Attention all. I am declaring a cordial. All sections are now on lockdown. Senior staff, protocol Delta. Use out. There. Be right with you.
Come on. There you go.
Ethan Hughes, Chief of Security. If you'll follow me, I'll show you to the director.
All right, let's go.
We'll take the back way up. Here, you can see our lovely storage area. Don't touch anything. So...
What?
What the? Easy! Easy! What the hell was that?
You tell me.
1 minute, you're following me, and then you're just gone. Minute later, you pop in out of nowhere looking like you were in the middle of a fight.
I was.
But there's nothing here. I should have never let you inside. What is this? Some kind of stealth tick? Who are you working for?
I don't know any more than you do.
Look, I don't know what's going on. Let's get you to the director. Maybe she can figure this out. Come on, this way.
Is this considered stealing? No. Okay.
Who's there? Oh, thank God.
Oh.
Finally, someone came. The distress signal. You picked up the distress signal, right? What do you mean? Wait, how did you get in here?
This is a great angle. Hughes was taking me to see the director, and then I was just here.
Hughes? Ethan Hughes? But he's dead. No. No. This doesn't make any sense. Unless... the accident. Maybe this is a side effect of the accident. If the probe is still feeding power to the distortion, then...
Slow down. Let's start with this accident.
Right. Sorry. 3 months ago, I was calibrating an experiment in our high-energy research lab. There was an accident. An explosion. It caused a gas leak. Sparked a fire. I was trapped in the control room. There was nothing I could do. They're all dead.
Describe this distortion.
The lab was built around a xenolith with a dense metallic
Just disappear. We should. Wait, he's back. All right, we're on our way up. Hughes out. I was just filling in the director. Let's keep moving. If anything happens, the director's office is on the second floor, end of the hall. You can't miss it. This way. Director?
Thank you, Ethan. Come in. Kaya Patel, Research Director. And this is our Chief Scientist, Maria Hughes. Ethan said you disappeared right in front of him. Twice now? 3 times?
Director, you can't be taking this seriously. Look, I don't know who you are or what you're doing here, but there has to be a rational explanation for all of this.
You found an artifact and you have no idea what you're dealing with.
An artifact?
You mean the source of the distortion? No, we don't. Enlighten us.
They're connected to the multiverse, countless other realities.
The multiverse? Other universes?
You're right. This is well beyond anything we were prepared for. And you have some connection with them then. Interesting. I wonder if that's why this is only affecting you.
Tell me what you're doing with it.
This facility and the research level 2 kilometers beneath us were built to study a gravitational distortion, this artifact and the field it creates. 3 months ago, our chief engineer was calibrating an experimental probe when something went wrong.
We still don't know what happened. There was a series of explosions, and somehow it's still running.
Your probe is feeding power into the distortion.
That would make sense. That's why the field strength keeps increasing. We have a control unit for the probe. After the accident, I tried to use it to shut down the system, but the kill switch isn't responding. We could shut it off manually, but the entire research level is locked down. We can't even get down there.
Lockdown? You can't override your own security system?
Not from up here. The explosion fried the network circuits.
Without physical access to the research level, there is little we can do. We have been working in makeshift labs for months.
I'm shifting between universes and your experiment is responsible.
Excuse me?
That is quite a claim. What makes you think that? Tell us about this other universe.
It's burnt out. Raphael was the only survivor.
Raphael? Raphael died in the accident.
Wait, burned out? The leak. Director, there was a hydrogen leak right after the accident. It was contained in a minute or two.
But if it hadn't been, it could well have caused an explosion.
Another universe, though. That's a lot to swallow.
We have to find a way to stop this.
How? I told you the research level's locked down. We can't even use the damn elevator.
Maybe I could in the other universe.
What?
Clever. In this other universe, Raphael survived. He made it back from the lab, so clearly his elevator works. Take it, and you might be able to shut down the experiment.
This is crazy.
But first, we have to do something about your shifting.
You mentioned the control unit earlier.
We can't shut down the probe, but we might be able to adjust some of the other parameters. It's risky. We don't know what we're dealing with, but... All right. It's worth a try.
Then it sounds like we have a plan.
Come with me. The control unit is in the fabrication lab next door. What have we gotten ourselves into?
Oh, it's you. What happened? You disappeared, and the ceiling caved in, and... I thought I'd finally lost it.
I met with the director. We had to shut down the probe.
What? How? Look, if you think things are bad up here, the research level is even worse. I barely made it out, and that was months ago. I don't understand any of this. If I hadn't seen you disappear with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it. Okay. You're my ticket out of here. We'll do this your way. We can get out through the pantry. Here's the key. I'll back you up, I guess.
What the? Security breach! Joe, everybody out!
For it!
Out of my way!
Look at this. It's going to take hours to clear this out. Assuming the rest of the building doesn't come down on top of us.
What'll happen when I shut down the probe?
I'm not sure. It might stop whatever's happening to you. It's a reasonable theory, I guess.
Looks like a dead end.
How should I know? You're the one who keeps winking in and out of existence. I just want to get out of here. Go do whatever you're going to do. I'll see if I can clear a path to the door.
Hi.
What? Oh, it's you. You realize you just poked into my locked office. So much for security protocols.
Trying to get the fabrication lab.
Sure. Down the hall. Take the stairs next to the atrium. Yeah, let me get the doors for you. And done. Is there anything else you need?
Are any scorpions native to this planet?
Yes. Kataxi. Nasty things. The original survey team ran across them. You're welcome to read the old logs if you want. Here, I'll unlock the terminal for you.
I need something to fight the Kataxi in the other universe.
The Kataxi in the other universe. I've got an experimental thing, one of the engineers.
What I'm asking for is completely reasonable.
I think... No, stop. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. I might be able to do that after all. Nobody wants that. All right. Yeah. It's never been field tested, but all yours.
I don't like those things, they're creepy.
What, did you get lost in the hallway?
I was blocked in the other universe.
All right. This is the probe control unit. Most of these controls aren't responding. I'm going to very carefully adjust the settings I can. There's no way to tell what's about to happen. Pay attention and be ready for anything. I'll begin by adjusting the energy feed of the electron beam array. We're at 93 teravolts. Calibrating to 95, 97, 100. Nothing. Let's try the other way. 91, 89. What the? Okay. It looks safe to approach. But what in the world? It's a microdistortion. Flux pattern matches the distortion in the lab. The setting is just exposing it somehow. Step into the distortion, please. Nothing. No, hold on. There's a slight pattern change. Some kind of resonance. All right, stay there. Let me turn the feedback up for a moment. Calibrating to 90, 91. What happened? Are you all right?
It worked.
So the lower setting causes the distortions to manifest, and the higher causes you to shift. That seems promising. Keep it on the lower setting until you want to shift, and you should be able to avoid any more accidents. I'd give you my control unit, but it looks like you already have one from the other universe. Love to take a look at that when this is all over.
Time to shut it down.
Right. If you can get down to the research level, you need to make your way to the high energy research lab. Disengage the power interlocks, then pull the emergency shutdown to stop the probe. That should finally put an end to all this. Oh, and before you go, the director wanted to speak with you. It really is just down the hall.
Well then, all set? If you need supplies, I've asked Dr. Barakova to take care of you. It's the least I can do after everything we've put you through. Before you go, there is one other thing we should discuss. If this experiment is the cause of your shifting, when you shut it down, the shifting will stop. What happens then? To you and to us.
No way to know.
There's no way to be certain, but let's theorize. Nishina is a closed system, two potential states held in tension. When you shut down the experiment, that tension will resolve. You are the outside observer in the system. Whichever reality you are in at that moment is what will become real. For you and your universe, at least. The question is, which will you choose?
I'm gonna choose this universe.
If this were a choice between my life, but as the director of the station, I am responsible for the lives of my staff. It's not an easy decision, but now it's time you are going. With the network offline, we can't shut down the security system on the research level, so Ethan, unlock the elevator lobby, please.
Ma'am, research level is still locked down.
I'm aware of that.
All right. Done.
Good luck, dear. It's been a fascinating day.
Okay, hello.
Tatiana Barakova, station's doctor. This is not a public medical facility, but the director has ordered me to assist you nonetheless. I can spare a few med packs. Beyond that, I am not your therapist, your psychologist, or your cosmetologist. If there's anything else you need, ask.
Wait, hold on.
Come in.
I think you should see this.
My journal? Have you been in my quarters? Who do you think you are? The director may have given you run of this station, but I... Wait. Wait. What is this? This entry... It's mine, but...
Now you believe me?
Yes. Yes, I do. I can spare a few more supplies.
Ah, nice.
And I'll give you a break on anything else you need.
Nice.
Don't touch the equipment. Hello? Okay. Hello?
A security lockdown is active. Emergency override controls are available on designated security terminals.
Oh, I double dip, or is this going to be empty? Double dipped I did.
A security lockdown is active. Emergency override controls are available.
kind of like this quest, bouncing around and everything. Oh, goodness. Isn't that what I just did? Almost missed that. How come you guys didn't tell me?
Be advised that this damage, all catastrophic damage.
I've already tried that one.
Controls are available on designated security terminals.
Massive total damage. System failure.
Wait, what did I say? That was in this reality, I think it said crap. Alright, I went back and don't want to load, I want to save. Went back to this part here. There's a way you can save everybody apparently. That is what I needed. Ensure all power interlocks are engaged. On the lab control computer, initiate degaussing. Toggle the indicated power interlocks off and back on to degauss. Verify that all power interlocks have been successfully degaussed. Once all interlocks have been degaussed, initiate frequency calibration. If the system has not been fully degaussed, this will fail. If it does, restart. If any interlock is disengaged, the project will abort. If it does, restart. Select the desired output frequency. Verify that the intake frequency is stable and meets experimental parameters. Activate primary control, calibration control. Okay. Oh, hi. Quick save, degaussing, initiate. Four, 5, 6, 7.
Is now combat side. Catastrophic damage.
All right. It was a what? 1, 3, 6, 7. One, 3, 6, 7. It was 1, 3, 6, 7, right? Number number 3 now. Complete. Perfect. This one, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 5. Complete. Yes, I am looking this up. Did that make both of them stable? Yes. Okay.
does this even mean?
Director, he's coming around.
Careful, dear.
Jeez.
Slowly. How are you feeling?
I finished the experiment.
So you did?
When the lockdown ended, we found you both out cold on the floor of the lab. And then we found our Raphael.
I still can't believe it. To me, you've all been dead for months. And then, just see this. It's a lot. It's really a lot.
Everything worked
In
out.
the end, I suppose it did.
We're never going to be able to publish this.
You're free to go. And to take the artifact. I think it is abundantly clear how little we still understand about it. For saving Raphael and our research facilities, I'd like to offer you compensation to the full extent of my authority.
And as for me, I've decided to take a leave of absence. After everything that's happened here, I need some time to think this over. But you ever need an engineer, just say the word. I owe you everything.
Thank you. This has been a truly remarkable experience.
The doctor wants to keep me a little longer, but I'll be on the next supply ship out of here. The next time you're in New Atlantis, look me up at the viewport. If you ever need an engineer or just want to talk, I'll be there. I am, but not right now.
Okay, New Atlantis. So what do we get here? So this is the last one. We're going to have to start the Terran Armada. I don't want to finish the main quest just yet. Let's see the things that I got. Cool. Almost a 2 mil.
Need something? Watch yourself.
I am glad that's all over. No unexplained disappearances lately? Good. Getting there. We're still trying to connect to the research level's control system. A lot of the circuits were just fried. And I think the engineers are going to be repairing robots for a while.
Yeah. Sorry. Not really. So what do we do next? These will have to do anchor point as well as into the void. We're gonna do a couple of these side missions. I want to be level 60. I don't have to be level 60, I guess. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go, we'll start the Terran Armada. But next episode. Bye-bye.